In the world of sport, India has moved one step closer to a maiden Test series win in Australia with a dominating display on the second day of the Sydney Test. Cheteshwar Pujara fell short of a well-deserved double century, but Rishabh Pant broke the record books with a superb 159, also sharing a 200-run stand with Ravindra Jadeja for the 7th wicket as India declared on a massive 622 for 7, their second highest total on Australian soil. Australia finished the day on 24 for no loss. You can find out more on the Quint Sports page. Hi guys, who do you think is going to make a fab PM Modi in his biopic?
I think we should give Anupam Kher a fair chance because he's already really fond of Narendra Modi.
I think Kulbhushan Kharbanda will look the best, the old PM.
I think it should be Paresh Rawal because built-wise, age-wise, he'll be perfect.
No, it's not going to be Kulbhushan Kharbanda, it's not going to be Anupam Kher, it's not even going to be the BJP MP and senior actor Paresh Rawal. It's actually going to be Vivekanand Oberoi. But of course, Twitter is having a field day with some wondering if Vivek Oberoi's casting was PM Modi's way of giving employment to the unemployed and others wanting to audition for the role of Mukesh Bhai. Following media reports claiming that this 2000 rupee note has been stopped and will gradually be phased out of circulation, the Economic Affairs Secretary has issued a clarification saying that there are more than adequate 2000 rupee notes in the system and there has been no decision regarding its production. Prime Minister Narendra Modi sat down for a 95-minute long interview with ANI Smita Prakash. However, what he did not do was address some hard facts that would have helped provide some clarity on pressing matters like mob lynching, demonetization and of course the Rafale controversy. But worry not, we at the Quint have reconstructed the interview for you because someone needs to provide some answers.
नोटबंदी ने सबसे बड़ा काम किया है और जो आने वाले दिनों में देश को बहुत ही मजबूती, आर्थिक रूप से मजबूती देने वाला है और वो है ये जो बोरे भर भर करके नोटें पड़ी रहती थी वो बैंकिंग व्यवस्था में आई है।
लेकिन मुझे ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि देश को इससे आर्थिक मजबूती कैसे मिलेगी, क्योंकि डिमोनेटाइजेशन के वक्त हमें बताया गया था कि जो भी काला धन सर्कुलेशन में है वो वापस नहीं आएगा। पर अगर अगस्त 2018 की आरबीआई की रिपोर्ट पढ़ें तो हमें पता चलता है कि सारा का सारा ब्लैक मनी तो सिस्टम में वापस आ चुका है। तो फिर हम आखिर बात क्या कर रहे हैं?
Addressing the media outside the parliament today, Rahul Gandhi said that a criminal probe will be launched into the Rafale deal if Congress comes to power in 2019. Rahul Gandhi also urged Nirmala Sitharaman to answer questions like who shut out the HAL and who decided to raise the price of the Rafale aircraft in the New Deal. Nirmala Sitharaman in return accused the Congress of shedding crocodile tears over HAL when the party did not do anything to improve its capacity.
राफेल मामले पे पार्लियामेंट में चर्चा हुई। 30,000 करोड़ रुपए प्रधानमंत्री जी ने अनिल अंबानी जी को दिलवाए और जब चर्चा हुई पार्लियामेंट हाउस में तो प्रधानमंत्री पार्लियामेंट हाउस में नहीं थे। प्रधानमंत्री जी राफेल डिबेट से भाग गए। अनिल अंबानी को कॉन्ट्रैक्ट किसने दिलवाया? हॉलैंड जी ने कहा है कि अनिल अंबानी को कॉन्ट्रैक्ट नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने दिलवाया है। डैसॉल्ट कंपनी की इंटरनल ईमेल्स में कहा गया है कि उनको ऑर्डर मिला था कि हिंदुस्तान की सरकार और प्रधानमंत्री ने कहा था कि अनिल अंबानी को कॉन्ट्रैक्ट दिया जाएगा।
Allege, as I elaborate these things, I allege they did not even intend buying. They kept the motions going, but they did not intend buying. National security was at risk. It didn't matter to them. Their treasury security was important.
For more news and updates, log on to thequint.com and like, subscribe and share.